Online. So today I'm just gonna jump right in and I'm gonna show the pains and difficulties of trying to get into a dungeon. So I'm gonna queue up as a DPS, and then it it's gonna take a long time, but I generally tell people that it will usually take about 45 minutes to get into a dungeon, but if you queue with at least one other person, the queue is like almost instantaneous or anywhere between 1 to 3 minutes. And you really only need one person, you don't even need four, and you can be with another DPS. So recently, I have also been meeting a lot of new people that just started getting into Elder Scrolls Online, and it's very interesting. You get to revisit things that you've done before in a different way. The game is 4 years old, and for those of you like me that has completed everything in this game, it's fun to experience it with fresh eyes. So of course this is my little house here, based in Daggerfall. I mean, I have a few here and there. Well, who doesn't? I mean, 4 years of playing it. So, oh, this is a new tune. So this is the first time I'm actually getting inside this house, particularly on this tune. So I'm getting all these achievements for doing whatever it is that I did in here. So I'm gonna queue up. So it's been 24 hours, I think, and I get 100,000 experience points. I'm just gonna queue a normal dungeon because it's a lot easier to get through. So back in November, I made this two pet sork. A couple of us did. We made it for VMA, and it's really good. So this is my new one. Trying to base it on like a fire motif thing. So my character is all red. Well, I try to make it red. Plus I have the red fire dog and a fire mount. So it looks pretty badass. So as you can see, these are all my little trophy things from doing dungeons and trials and whatnot. So I clutter up basically my main foyer with all these things. Yeah, it's pretty whack. When you just look at these things, they look so alien. Like this one here, that one is definitely one of those Stonehead guys from Rapa Nui. Hello, that one's interesting. So I have to have my little spider bots. Working light. No, I can hear the music. I don't even know where it is. Oh, here it is. That's one of your new music boxes that they're giving out now. Of course, I put this one up front. This is my favorite one, the Valken Scoria. Yeah, so, as you can see, it's already been 2 minutes. It's quite a bit of a wait. And I am queuing in as a DPS, so it does take a very long time. The Dungeon Finder isn't what it used to be. Before, maybe 2 to 5 minutes solo. And I used to rapidly go through them on several different tunes. Is basically how I achieved such a high level. I have over 1,000 champion points now. Finally, I broke 4 digits. Thank you. That took a while, kind of like pulling teeth. This character here, I still have to do some farming for some maybe purple jewelry, or if I get some mats to improve the ones that I have now. And definitely I have to do some farming for another staff, because I only have one at the moment for this character. And unfortunately, since I posted my video and then Alcast kind of copied it with another person that we did, especially Alcast making those cookie cutters for newbies. The price of the staff has detrimentally increased in price, so we're looking at 100k, 300k, and I'm sorry, but I'm not willing to pay that price. Not for that staff. I will do my own farming, thank you, and get it for free. Plus I'll get experience points. But the
guild requests your help.
Yeah, so basically, I mean, it's been going around for a while, maybe prior to when me and a friend, especially on YouTube, started posting it. People started talking about it, but it's huge. It's like a VMA build because people want master weapons, and this is basically your best bet to get through a veteran Maelstrom Arena using this kind of build, because first, your pets. Let's talk about that. Your pets, your little familiar here, that's like your tank, and your matriarch, that's like your healer. So you're really a 3-man crew going around solo.
You there. How would you like to do something worthwhile?
So you're basically a self-healing, tanky DPS that hits like a bus. And depending on where you allocate your champion points, how you enchant your jewelry or whatever, you're gonna hit pretty hard. Even if you have like low spell damage or something, like anywhere between 2,000 and 3,000. I mean, if you do a pretty good rotation and keep at it over and over again, you're basically gonna burn down anything pretty quickly. So I think it's about 5 minutes now. Let's see, where is... Oh, it's about 7. Okay. So, let's see. Uh, let's see. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah, you can only be part of like 5 guilds at a time, so. But someone will probably want to run, and you're gonna see the difference. So right now I'm holding at 7 to 8 minutes right now, which is ridiculous. So see, someone invited me, so I'm gonna invite them because I'm gonna queue like right away. I'm not gonna waste time because sometimes these guys who pick you up, then they will take like a very long time to queue in. So as you can see, it wasn't even 1 minute. Not even 1 minute. So you pick up one person and you're gonna go right away. And that's how you basically get into your dungeon now. So instead of doing it solo, just pick up one person. So instead of sitting there for like 45 minutes waiting for the dungeon queue, just pick up one person and you're automatically going to get into a dungeon. I guarantee it. So just say hi to everybody in my little funky way, and let's do this.
Well, you'll always use more corpses. Tormented souls of the dead arise and kill these interlopers. Kill these interlopers.
Yeah, so this is Wayrest, and anyone who has ever run this dungeon knows that ZeniMax has a huge bug. I'm not even in combat, but look at my screen right now. It says I'm still in combat, right? Everyone here? Okay, let's do this.
Are you?
Stick 'em, bleed 'em, and leave 'em. Heal!
We've got you. Push it.
So it looks like someone found a heavy sack. You know what, I can't even see it because right now the sunlight is hitting my hitting my screen for some reason. I guess it's that time of day.
You can't take us all.
I'm hurt.
Heal me!
One of them alive. We can have some fun later. Push it.
Around! Wait, now! Time for a workout. There will be no place for a rabble like you when the Pelengars rule Wayrest.
Oh, I see what happened there. The tank isn't even here. So that's your basic way to quickly get into a dungeon with all of your tunes. So basically when you do one, you have the option to log out and log back on with another character and get another 100k experience, because on this one, since I already done it, if I run it again with Dungeon Finder for random, whether it's normal or vet, my experience is gonna be about 33 or 30,000 experience. So but that's your basic way to queue into a dungeon very quickly when you're pretty much looking for a quick run to boost up your experience. As you can see, I've earned another champion point, so yeah. Hey everyone, thank you so much for tuning in today. Hope to see you again. Any questions, comments, concerns, you know what to do. So yeah, play Elder Scrolls and have fun. Bye now.